Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and very early impressions for Rock and Roots VR, a game that was released on the Steam store yesterday, February 28th, 2024. It normally retails for $14.99. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable on my RTX 3080 and this game is a little bit difficult to describe. I guess it might be called an action RPG card building hybrid, maybe. It's a little bit difficult to describe, but as you can see, I'm upgrading several different things. I've already upgraded 2 of my cards, and now I'm upgrading this crystal. So you start off with 1 card and 1 crystal. I was able to change out crystals because you start with the fire, and then you can put your items here. I believe, no, this doesn't go there, but you can put this here. No, this here. There it is. And it'll show you, what you've upgraded so far. You can see the higher attack speed, the mana cost, all that. And your other person can see the same thing. And this second card just showed up on here somewhere along the way. I'm not actually sure how I got it. I just know I got it somewhere along the way. Let's go ahead and play. Let me show you, because, like I said, this game's a little bit difficult to describe. It's I guess it's a little bit of an auto battler as well. I guess the best way to describe this game is to call it an auto battler. And so you're using these cards, right? And they're basically spells. And you're summoning all these things. Let me try to get this over here. And you also have spells that you can use, but as you can see, I'm not needing to use this spell. I am playing seated. I know it might be better to play standing, but I noticed that it's one of those things where if you start playing seated, you gotta stay seated. If you play standing, and you do have a spell you can use. Nope, they're already dead. I couldn't even show my spell. It starts off actually pretty difficult because you're under level, but once you start leveling up, it starts getting a lot easier. So the first time I played through that, I died. I didn't get through it, but with a few upgrades, now I'm easily able to get past it. So let's go to the next stage. So this is the next stage. Again, I would say the closest analog is this is an auto battler for VR, and you're using all kinds of different spells, some card spells obviously. But as you can see, I'm not really needing to use any other spells right now. In fact, I have these potions that I totally forgot to get. There's these potions that you can pick up, and I totally forgot to pick them up because I haven't needed to use them so far. And then you go on your run, you keep going. I'm going to do another run because I definitely want to pick up the potions, because there's basically 3 things you need to be aware of, at least so far. The card, your own spell, which, like I said, you can use this. There we go. And I think there's a limit to how many you can put on the battlefield. I'm not 100% sure on that. There we go. that's all of them. Oh no, that's not all. That's not all of them. I'm not really in danger. I'm just making this more dramatic than it needs to be. Yeah, I wasn't really in danger. Now this is where it gets a little bit more tough because there's just a whole lot more enemies. This is where I died last time. I did do some upgrades, so maybe I won't die this time. I guess we'll see. I am stuck here. I'm not sure exactly why, but I can't move right now. I did notice this bug before, but I cannot move from this spot. I'm stuck here. Now I did get some damage because of that. Okay, now I'm finally able to move again. But obviously you're at a disadvantage if you can't move. Oh, I died. Well, it wasn't really my fault. Like I said, I was stuck on the ground for a while there, and I took some damage, and then I kind of misplayed the last part as well. But this is good because, like I said, I forgot the potions, and definitely using potions I could have probably done a little bit better. So don't forget to grab your potions. So that's your third thing there, and I can upgrade some more, so it should make it that much easier. Let me show you. Very easy. So you just go here and take 16 to upgrade, and it shows you I have 42, so I got plenty. And so the only question is, do I want more? I don't think so. I think he's fine. I think this one is the one that needs to be upgraded more. Oh crap. I think you see it's flying. So the one good thing is that they don't just fall to the ground, but they start floating. Once they start floating, you can't get them. Okay, and then there's 15. So I can't upgrade anymore, right? Yeah, no, I don't have enough to upgrade that. Do I have enough? No, this is... Oh, this 15 exactly. Okay, well, upgrade that. Okay. So, because these are the two cards I use the most, and I don't really use the spell a whole lot, that's what I'm upgrading. And see, I'm down to 0, and we're gonna just redo the whole thing. Like I said, this is sort of like a rogue-lite auto battler for VR RPG. Want to throw that in there? Just a couple of different things. I think I can just forget about it right now. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Now, as you can see, my spells did get switched out, which confused me a little bit. Okay, that was much faster. They were killing stuff way quicker. Let's go to the next. So if you enjoy auto battlers, you might enjoy this game. But I have to say that I myself not really a big fan of auto battlers myself. And I really don't like how the spells seem to have gotten switched out. I think there's a limit on how many you can put out. I'm gonna forget about that one. I'm not sure it's worth it to go all the way over there. I think that's it. No, there's one more. Yeah, I don't know if my spells are actually getting here. Is he not being damaged? Or what's going on? Yeah, I think there was a issue there. Because he was not getting damaged. Yeah, this is very weird. Okay, there we go. So let's go to the next battle. There was definitely some issue there because there were many times where he just wasn't getting damaged. And I think that shouldn't happen, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. And there's definitely some pathing issues that I've noticed. And I took some damage, I believe. I'm not sure how I'm taking that damage. I'm not sure where I'm getting it from. There we go. So with those upgrades, I was just able to, you know, get through there much easier. Let's go to the next battle. If there's a negative, I would say the gameplay so far has been repetitive. And again, I took some damage, but I'm not sure from where exactly. It's a mystery. So another victory. Let's just keep going. But you see, the gameplay hasn't really evolved. There's just more enemies that are just more bullet sponges. And there just comes to a certain point where you're just not doing enough damage. And I'm talking too much. Probably gonna die for talking too much. And it seems that just you need the melee guys you summon are a lot better than the range, because the range just die too fast. They just go down real quick, and sure they do a lot of damage, but they just go down too fast. Oh, I think I might die here. I'm just not killing them fast enough. There we go. I'm dead. So, I think this game concept is not bad. I think it's a good concept. An auto battler for VR might be a good idea, but this game definitely needs adjustments to make it a more satisfying gameplay loop. The enemy AI just needs to be better. It just doesn't seem that the enemy AI has much challenge to it. It's just really a battle of, are you doing enough damage versus any kind of strategy. And as you can see, you really need to upgrade these guys, and for whatever reason these got mixed up. And you know, your magic spell just doesn't really do enough damage for it to be much useful. Okay, let's see. So now the cost, I'm still at 81, so I still have lots of stuff. Is there anything new here? No, I don't see any new cards. I'm not really sure. And like I said, oh, I didn't use the potions. So I totally forgot to use the potions. I'm so focused on the cards that I didn't even notice that I hadn't used the potions. You definitely want to use them. I definitely could have lasted a little bit longer if I used the potions, but it wouldn't have made a difference really at the end. Because like I said, you're either doing it enough. I guess I can do this one more time. Well, I guess even one more time. I mean, he's really the best one. I'm not even sure why 22. Oh, I don't have enough anymore. 16. There we go. I only have 5 now. Okay. Well, let's just that's the game. Like I said, I don't think this is an awful game. I think this has potential, but right now, as is, I couldn't give this a positive recommendation. Now, I'm not going to give a negative recommendation. Again, this is a early impressions, not a full review or anything like that. This is just my initial impressions of the game. But I played the game for about an hour now, more or less, and the gameplay just. I've been doing upgrades, and I've gotten, like I said, I got a new spell. I've changed the gem, and I've gone through different levels, but they're just the gameplay has stayed the same. I've not seen really much of a difference. So the developer definitely needs to fine tune that to make it more than just auto battlers can be fun, but it's because you're managing stuff. You got to manage the cards, and you got to manage the magic spell, and you got to manage the potion. You got to put them all together, and the challenge has to be fine-tuned for that. And right now, it just seems like it's not. It's more of a, have I upgraded enough to do enough damage? Am I killing stuff fast enough? And that seems to be like the only challenge here, which isn't enough to make it interesting for me to want to keep playing. I'm going to give this a neutral recommendation. It is budget price. It's only $15, so at that price, I can be pretty forgiving. This is, and I think the other reason why I'm giving this the benefit of the doubt is because it is something new, it is something unique in VR. I don't think I've seen another game quite like this one. Like I said, it's kind of like a mix of an auto battler, card building, well, not really card building, but card based magic, RPG elements as well, rogue-lite elements as well. So it's a little mix of a different genres put together, and it's something unique for VR. So I'm going to reward the game for that. And like I said, I think the premise is interesting. I think it could work. It just needs fine tuning. Because right now, as is, it's just not enough of a fun challenge. So good luck to the developer. If I have to rate this right now, as is, like I said, early impressions, not a full review, I'd give this a 5 out of 10, a neutral 5 out of 10. Maybe this game gets better later on, with more upgrades in the further levels. Maybe that's the case. But so far, after an hour of playing this game, I just not seen really much of an interesting progression system. It's just, am I doing enough damage? Oh, I'm not, so I need to upgrade so I can kill the enemies fast enough. And that's just not enough to make for a good experience. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyers. This has been my Let's Play Early Impressions. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.